Hey everyone, it's Stephanie with Simarchy, and today we're going to try something different. I'm going to be creating a floor plan for you. Now, I love making floor plans, and I know a lot of people get really intimidated by them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of do it room by room to show you what I'm thinking and why I'm building it this way. And I'm going to say that a single mom lives here with her 2 children. So the first thing that I usually start with is the doorway, and I usually do some sort of like pop out or pop in. And since this is going to be more of a traditional home, I'm going to go ahead and do like a pop out, and then we'll leave a little bit of room for a wall here, and then we'll do some sort of window. I think a bay window might be cute to add to this home. And then what I do is I kind of go down the side, and I usually leave it pretty simple unless I have an idea to add something like a chimney. So for a chimney, we would sort of just do like a pop out over here, and you can either close it off or you can leave it open and exposed on the inside. It doesn't really matter. I know that some people have a preference, but I do a little bit of both depending on the house. And then we're going to come around the back here, and I usually make the back some sort of like dining room and kitchen. So if we're thinking about the rooms as we're building, it makes it a lot easier. So if that is a dining room, that would be great right there. If this was our living room, we can close it off here. We could have some sort of hallway coming from our front entrance here. And then we could have perhaps another hallway. I usually don't do a lot of hallways, but for the purpose of this series, which I think I'm going to make it a series, we'll go ahead and create some hallways so you can really see the flow of the house and have plenty of room for your doors and such. And what we're going to do now is we're going to start thinking about where the kitchen and the bedrooms and bathroom will be. I will probably make this a 1-story house, so we'll keep it pretty simple. So for the kitchen, I'm going to start over here, and we'll do a pop out for the kitchen door. And we don't want it to be huge, so maybe we'll start closing it off right here. And that's still pretty big for a kitchen. So what we can do is we can make this into another section of the hallway. So I'm going to cut this, and so far this is all hallway. And we're going to want some sort of bathroom. I usually try not to put the bathrooms at the front of the house. So what we're going to do here instead is we're going to start creating a bedroom. And this will be one of the kids' rooms, so it doesn't have to be gigantic. And we'll just like carry it over this way perhaps, so we have some style in the house. We can pop it out a bit so we have more room. And actually, you know what? I'm thinking that that shouldn't be too small. We'll close it off here because we have to leave room for our hallway once again. This is going to be our hallway here. And then we can do an offshoot of a bathroom right here, just in the middle of the house, so it's easily accessible for everyone. And then we can start thinking about the master bedroom and another kid's room. So the master can be off of, actually what we can do, since the bathroom and the plumbing would already be over here, we can give the master bedroom their own little suite. And then this can be the master bedroom here, which it's pretty big, but I think that's fine. We're trying to remember where doors would be, so doors would probably be here, and then the hallway would end here, and we can go and create a maybe oddly shaped kids room. I do like to make oddly shaped ones sometimes just because I think they're more fun and creative to decorate. So this can be our second kids room, and that is a little bit big, so I'll probably push it in, but then it would make roofing hard because these walls are all parallel right now, and then the ones that aren't, the ones that pop out, will do little special roofing on top. So I will keep that room a little bit bigger. And since my hallway kind of messed up here, there's a really easy way to fix it. You could just use the custom room tool and retrace it. I think there's other ways of doing it too, but since I deleted the room, it just made it exposed on top, and just by retracing it there, it is now closed, so we will have a solid roof on top of everything. Now this is going to be ranch style, like I said, so it's going to be a 1-story home. And then once I have my floor plan done, I usually just grab the entire house by clicking on the move lot, and then you can click on the house, and I try to center it. I do have a thing about symmetry, so for me it makes sense to center it. And so for the rest of the floor plan now, I'm going to start going through and adding my windows on the outside. I try to do the floor plan first so we have an exact idea of where everything's going to go, and I usually do this with the ceiling down. That way we can see exactly the symmetry of where everything's going to be. It doesn't have to be perfectly symmetric, but I like making things at least balanced so that it feels like it was intentional. And I'm just going to use some probably basic base game stuff to go ahead and decorate this house. Again, it's more about the floor plan idea than the actual decoration. So since this is going to be our living room, we could have a nice big bay window there. And then this is going to be our front door. We could get a nice, beautiful tile front door. So we are going for more of a traditional house. So let's pick this one. It's got the really nice archway and some beautiful windows. Now this is a hallway, so it doesn't necessarily need windows, but we could stick a little one here for lighting. And since these windows are so tall, I think I'll just put a little short one in here. And then we can use that same windows here for the bedroom. So we'll use this one for the kids' room. We could use this one for the other kids' room and the mom's room. Let's go ahead and grab her these same windows and we will put them here. So for the kitchen door, we could probably just use a sliding glass door, just one of these basic base game ones, of course, and that'll be perfect. And I don't always put windows in the kitchen. It really depends. I think we can get away with putting a long one on the side of the door here. That way we still have plenty of wall space for cabinets and such, but we still have a little bit of light peeking in. And then on this end of the hallway, we could do the same thing and just put a window for lighting. And then this is our dining room. So our dining room is going to want some windows as well. And we will just put 2 of them here. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go through and put our doors in our archways. So again, this is going to be the big living room. And I think the archway would be nice to put straight across from the fireplace. So as soon as you enter the room, you're going to see that big, beautiful fireplace. It'll be a nice focal point. And since the room is big enough, there's plenty of space to put a little seating area in front of it and still do a formal, maybe like couch and TV on this side. For the dining room, we'll go ahead and use the same arch and we could just center it so that it is nice and even. And the kitchen entrance, I think, should actually be from the front of the house here. So we can put it probably right here, because what I'm thinking is we could put the cabinets all along this wall and have maybe a little breakfast nook here, or just continue the cabinets over here as well. The bathroom, this is going to be the one that's accessible for everyone. So we will put a door from the hallway so everyone can enter it without having to go through the master bedroom. And I'm just going to pick one of these simple doors here, probably the simple single panel door. And I'm going to put it off to the side because with a bathroom this small, you can put a shower here, a toilet or a sink here, and a toilet or a sink here, because you can only go to the right hand side of the tub, like the side of the tub that doesn't have the fixtures. So this door actually is going to need to be here. It'll make more sense when we do the bathroom. And then from the mom's room, we can have a door right here, kind of out of the way, so that she could have her little half suite, her little, probably just be a toilet and a sink. And then we have to think of the kids' rooms. So we'll grab the same door here. Oops, I grabbed the wallpaper. We'll grab the same door here and just kind of center it on that wall. And I'm going to rotate my camera using this. And I'm thinking the door can be centered along with this window here, just keeping it nice and balanced. And that way we can put a bed or a play area over here. And that's looking pretty good to me. So now, along with the floor plans, I will be giving you some basic furnishing just so you have an idea of how I would also furnish this, but we're not going to go crazy with the clutter or anything. So the first thing I'm going to do is grab some sort of flooring and wallpaper. And again, we'll keep it just white and neutral. Most floor plans are pretty neutral with a little bit of pop of color in the decor, like we might stick a plant here and there. So I just went ahead and popped that white wallpaper in all of the rooms. So let's start over here. We're going to start with the living room. I kind of already have a floor plan in my head, or I guess a furniture layout. So we're going to grab a nice little fireplace. We'll just go with this little basic heat seeker over here. And then I'm going to put a seating area in front. Like I said, we could put a cute little love seat. So I'll just grab this one here. I'm going to add a bit of color now though, because I don't want it to be so super neutral that you can't see what we're doing. So we'll have a blue seating area in front of the fireplace. And actually, you know what? We can go ahead and make this the large part of the living room. I think that'll be fine. So let's get a little side chair here in the same color. In fact, we could probably pop 2 since we have 2 kids. And then we can put the TV above the fireplace. That wasn't my original plan, but I think that'll work pretty well. And then this here, since it is a single mom with 2 kids, we could give them a nice big play area. I mean, we can say that they're an artsy family. We can give them an easel so that the mom can paint along with the kids. I think that would be super cute. So we'll get an easel over here for mom. And that means all we're going to need is a coffee table and either a side table or a lamp. So we're going to go into our surfaces here, grab a nice little side table. Again, just something basic, maybe this. So now we're going to move on to the dining room. Just something really basic here, like the enduring. And that way we can go ahead and get some cute little matching chairs. And then we do have room for some decor. I think maybe a mirror on this wall to kind of brighten up and open the space a bit. So we could just go with something basic like this. And then we could put a piece of art on this wall and we'll find something kind of neutral looking. Here, let's just go with another landscape. We'll do like a little desert landscape. We can pretend that the mom loves to take landscape photos when she's out and about. And next we're going to work on the kitchen. So for the kitchen, this should be pretty straightforward as well. I kind of already have the floor plan of the furnishings in my head. So we'll just grab some basic base game counters with the pop of blue. And we'll put one here, one here. I like to do them myself. You could turn auto counters on, but I usually know what pieces I want. So I'll put an end cap there and an end cap there to kind of finish it off. Okay, so I just went ahead and popped in the rest of the counters and a fridge, and now we're gonna go ahead and do the cabinets on top. Okay, so I'm actually gonna put the stove next to the fridge. Probably not like the best layout in the world, but it makes more sense to me. And then over here, we could have more of like a prep area and we could add our sink. And there you go. There is your basic kitchen floor plan. I think that works pretty well. Now for the bathrooms, again, let me show you what we were gonna do here so that we could utilize the space as best as possible. We're gonna put a shower here, a tub shower combo. And then on the side of it, we can use this section since there is not the faucet on that side. And we can put perhaps the sink there and then a basic toilet. Super easy. And then for the mom's room, we might actually be able to squeeze a toilet and a sink and a shower. University shower is pretty versatile. You can kind of put it anywhere and your Sims will use it. They'll like squeeze in there. So next we're going to move on to the master bedroom, and I left this pretty big on purpose so we have plenty of options on where to put the bed. Okay, there's the bedroom layout, and then we're going to do the first kids room, and we have plenty of room for activities. This is actually a pretty big room for a kid, so let's go ahead and do maybe a bookshelf on this side, and then we could do some sort of storage on the other side. We'll add a little closet over here, and we'll leave it the rest of it kind of empty so you could do what you want. And then for this room, we can go, it's a little bit smaller, which is kind of sad, but we definitely can fit a lot in here. I think if we grab the same bed here and make it a different color, we can have this maybe be more of a space themed room. That's kind of cute there. A little purple dresser over here. And then maybe, oh, you know what? I didn't put a mirror in any of the other rooms. So let's do that real quick. And other than that, we have a little bit of hallway space here. So in the hallways, what I like to do is usually just put another dresser just to make it look like a hallway table. And of course you can go through and add carpets as well. But this is it for now. Over here, we have the living room, the dining room, the cute little kitchen. We have the 2 bathrooms, one for mom and one for the girls. Here is mom's beautiful bedroom. This is the first child's room, and this is the second child's room. And that leaves you plenty of place to clutter and add your own touches. And there you go. You could download it with hashtag Simarchy or user ID Simarchy123. I hope you guys enjoy it. Leave me some suggestions for more floor plan options in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. And if you want to hang out, I actually stream over on Twitch Monday through Friday. We do a lot of variety over there. So if you're into things like Animal Crossing or crafting or Lego, or I don't know, we get to all sorts of fun stuff. Definitely come follow me at twitch.tv/Simarchy, and I will see you guys in the next video. Have a wonderful, wonderful day.